All right, Knights of Apollo, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well, and welcome back to Total War Shogun 2. Today, we've got a juicy 2 vs 3 siege battle, and today's video is inspired by the haiku that you just saw in the intro, the Waves of Summer Grass. One of my favorite haiku. I mean, it is so emotionally deep and sad, and it just really makes you think about your own life, and it's just awesome. It's of course by the legend Matsuo Basho, and please forgive my pronunciation, but he is one of the most famous poets from Japan, has so many good haiku. Definitely recommend checking out some of his poems. There's some great ones in there. This one probably is my favorite from him, and yeah, like I said, it is just emotionally deep and very sad. I love haiku because they're so simple, and they just pack a punch, and they're 3 lines, sometimes even less, and they're fun. They're very fun to write, and it's definitely, I recommend haiku. So anyone here who's getting into poetry, haiku is a great place to start because it really makes you think of like simple diction, simple ways to express very deep and complex emotions. And you know, it's one of those art forms that's easy to learn but extremely difficult to master. And you know, I try to write some myself, but you know, they don't, you know, obviously they don't compare to the legends. But yeah, they're very fun to write. It's very therapeutic. Anyways, if you want the context, maybe you don't care, but if you want the context of that haiku, the poet Basho was traveling north. So in Japan, to the north, it's very natural, very rural. At the time, it's during the 1600s. And a lot of poets went up there to get inspiration, as you would, you know, as a poet. So he was going north, and he came across these old abandoned forts of and please forgive my pronunciation here, the Fujiwara clan. That it's a clan that fell centuries ago. And he's looking at these like rotting, decaying forts that have been overgrown by the summer grass. And that's when he just kind of stops, and his eyes, you know, fill up with tears, and he writes that poem. And it's just beautiful. It's just, you know, waves of summer grass, all that remains of soldiers' impossible dreams. And it's just, there's something about, and you guys know what I'm talking about when you go to like an abandoned house. There's such a sadness to it, because a house, you know, it's a place where there's warmth and family and laughter and joy, and to see a house rotting away and falling apart, abandoned, the doors are open, you know, it has such sadness, and you almost sense that there's life there still, right? Like when the poet Basho sees he saw the forts, he probably felt and sensed the spirits, the souls of these famous warriors who gave the ultimate sacrifice for a dream that was impossible. And the clan, of course, the Fujiwara clan, fell centuries before that poem was written, and all that remains is just waves of summer grass, where these soldiers, you know, showing the ultimate expression of love, which is giving your life for your people, for your country, for your clan. So it really is a very sad and very emotional haiku. And, you know, with today being Thanksgiving, I want to give everyone a big happy Thanksgiving. And for you non-Americans, well, you know, happy day anyways. Spend time with your family, because I believe, especially, and I think this rings true in this poem, this haiku, that the most important thing I think in life is love and expression, and, you know, expressing your love for those who are around you, your family, your friends. It's not about material gains. It's not about material wealth. While it's important to, you know, had to have some of that to live comfortable, what's most important is to really express and show gratitude to those around you, those that you love, those that have sacrificed for you, and you will sacrifice for them. That is truly the most beautiful thing, I think, that you can do in this world, in this existence. So when you go celebrate Thanksgiving today, guys, be sure to express your love for your family. Have a delicious feast. You know, eat slowly, pace yourself, don't drink too much, have a good time, drive safe, and just have a great Thanksgiving. And, you know, maybe put the phone down, you know, of course, after you watch the video, this video, put the phone down, spend some quality time. I know some family members are traveling far and everything, and you're just getting together. But anyways, yes, I just want to remind you guys, you know, the day, if you're fortunate enough to be on a deathbed and you're not going to be thinking about how much is in your bank account, you're going to be thinking about all the loved ones that passed before you and those who will eventually pass after you. That's what you will be thinking about, the quality time with your family and your friends, and you know, making sure that you've expressed your love and you're, you know, really shown that you appreciate them. Anyways, let's get ready for a battle. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. So this is Avatar Conquest, and we can see that there is some colorful units here. Now, there's 3 attackers who's got this big army here, combined arms of Ashigaru, bow warrior monks. We've got more Yari Ashigaru and then more bow samurai in the front. Good collection of units. We do have a general hiding over here, which is interesting. We got another army with a general, and check this out. We've got a bunch of ninjas. So this is going to be really tricky. These guys are deadly if they get close, and they've got the little, you know, explosive grenades that they can throw, which can do a lot of damage. And then the defenders, of course, they've got a big fortress here that they can hold. They've got, again, combined arms. They've got matchlot Ashigaru, some Yari Ashigaru, lone sword Ashigaru. Good, cheap, useful units, you know, like the backbone of these Japanese armies at this time. So very cool stuff, guys. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Ooh, look at these guys, the Waku Raiders. Look at these. All right, let's press play. How to keep it paused, because you know how these battles go. They're very quick. And there we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry, the game sound was incorrectly assigned. I fixed that, so now you can hear the game. That would be tragic, right? If there was no game sound, it'd be like just my annoying voice in the background with silent fighting. It would be very awkward. But yeah, nice. This is your typical strategy here. You want to go into loose formation as you approach this castle. And when you're attacking castles, keep in mind, siege battles in Shogun 2 are not like any other siege in any of the other Total Wars. You are limited, guys. You are limited to 20 minutes. So you got to go. You know, you got to attack. You cannot sit back and try to whittle down the enemy forces with archers or anything. You kind of just got to, honestly, like, if I'm attacking a siege, I would not get too many archers. I mean, I would definitely get some, but I'd probably max it at 4. The rest you want to just get melee and just get in the thick of it and try to overwhelm your opponents. The defenders do have 1 unit on the far perimeter tier of this settlement. Some Yari Ashigaru. It looks like they're going to hold the gate potentially, and we might see some gunners run up to the wall and put down hatred, explosive hatred on the enemy. Down here, we also have hidden forces. Look at this. Wait, this is a sally out force. Guys, check this out. This is one of the defending forces, right? They're going to sally out. And here's the rest. Look at this. The rest of this army over here. This is the army that has all the ninjas. I was like, I know they got more than just these ninjas, right? Hopefully, because that's just not going to be enough. And sure enough, they do. They've got a bunch of infantry. And I think they're going to take a slower approach because a lot of the enemy is going to be facing them. This is going to be a difficult attack. He does have some archers opening fire or letting loose some arrows into the Yari Ashigaru, who just proudly stand there. This guy's doing push-ups. He's not dying. He's doing push-ups. Get up, soldier. You don't need to do push-ups. Come on. That's not an arrow going through your chest. Get up. No, please. But yeah, they're getting hit hard. And he's going to use fire ammo to try to take out the towers, which is going to help in the long run. Back this way, more archers opening fire. The general is in the thick of it. What is he doing with this general? Why is he running? Is he trying to... Oh my gosh. He is trying to bait the ammo. Guys, this is a risky play. He's trying to bait these arrows. That is hilarious. Now we got archers on the second tier letting loose some arrows and getting some hits on the enemy archers. Honestly, just, what are you doing? Just hold fire. Just stop shooting at the general. You're missing like 90% of your shots. This tower is about to catch fire and no longer will be useful. These battles are quick, so I'm really trying to zoom around and make sure I don't miss anything. I don't know if the ninjas saw these guys. I don't know if these guys, I assume they're hidden, so I don't know if they got close and saw the units or what. But I don't think they did. But ninjas are weak if you can catch them out of position, if you can run them down with cav and stuff. But if these guys get close and like get up on the walls unharassed, they are going to be a very dangerous threat. Let's go back over, excuse me, let's go back to the other side where we've got some cav coming in. Look at this. He's charging in with cav. The general is falling back. He's had enough with these games. And now the matchlock Ashigaru are going to just let loose their hatred on the enemy infantry. About time. I love watching the hatred, you know, as much as I love the love. No. But yeah, very good volleys happening here. This is awesome. Love, there's something so cool about watching the arrows fly in Shogun 2. It's like they move in slow motion. It's just so cool. And now the guns are falling back. They are falling back, and he's going to repeat the process of using his general to distract these archers. The archers are still kind of going after the matchlock Ashigaru, who continue to fall back. And remember, the defenders are playing time here. Here we go. On the other side, we got a full-on attack. Yari Ashigaru of the attacking side, the white and red faction here, about to take on some defenders. These guys, these Yari Ashigaru, form spear wall, and they are going to get attacked from the flank. That's a good play by these players here. They definitely need to get some gun support, but the angle is not great. Looks like they're not going to be able to really use their guns until they climb up on this section. Now we've got, yo, what the heck? Here comes the other army. So the general, remember the general was kind of hiding over here. So this is the third army on the attack. Coming down this hillside like a black and yellow river, just rushing down, and they're going to try to get these guys by surprise. I don't know what they were trying to plan there. But remember, time is against the attackers. They can lose this battle. Even if they have overwhelming numbers, they can easily lose this battle. They need to keep on pushing, keep on attacking. Let's see what the defenders do here. So this is the black on gray or black on off black. I don't know how you describe these colors. But he's got matchlock Ashigaru running, sprinting quickly to the walls. And again, he's going to put down some fire on the attackers. A lot of these archers are in position. I'm curious, do they have fire ammo effect? The fire ammo, excuse me, the fire ammo can actually do some good damage on the walls. Let's see what he does here. It looks like he's just using standard shot. But yeah, look at these guns. There's something so cool. Oh, there it is. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, they can actually destroy these little fort walls, these like canopies here that kind of protect them from the arrows. And it's burning this little, this was like a, I don't know, somebody's fish shop or something here, you know. Oh no. That's cool. And they're actually doing some damage. Look at, they're charging out. What a play. That is a smart play by C4. That's the player's name. He's going in with Sword Ashigaru, and heads are rolling. Literally, heads are rolling. And this was a great... You can't do this, man. He left his archers completely undefended. He had them up here just... He thought he could just sit back and be comfortable. He did not expect the defenders to charge out. And what a great play. There's Trevor. Trevor is the other defender who's leading the red and black army. He is just doing a good job of supporting his ally, and they've got them in full retreat. Guys, wow, they crushed this army in one epic move. Let's go back over to this side, though, because this is not going as well for the defenders. But if they can... I mean, they're breaking an entire army, so they can now focus everyone over on this side. They've got forces charging the gate right now. And we've got a force of just one unit of Yari Ashigaru just making their stand. And we've got some Yari Ashigaru defending this bridge here. Or it's not really a bridge, but it's like a ramp up to the next layer. So they're doing everything they can to just kind of hold strategic pinpoints, right? The strategic spots so they can buy time. Now we've got Yarikachi going up the walls, and they're going to just try to attack the heart of the fortress. Back over this way, they have claimed victory. Amazing, amazing tactic there that just caused an instant oh my gosh, I can't speak. Chain rout. That's what I was going for. Look at them go, and they're really running them down to make sure they do not return. So, and plus they don't really need the cav. I guess they could use the cav elsewhere, but they're just making sure these guys don't come back. That is huge. So now all these units can rush over to the other side. You can see Trevor is sending back over some units as well because they have to reinforce this position because it is full on under attack. This is a great battle. Wow, this is... Look at this. Amazing, amazing fight. So cinematic. Look at that. Climbing up the walls, mixed forces, different clans working together and against each other. We got units over here fighting for the heart, the core of the fortress, and they're making some good ground here. They're, I don't know if the defenders are letting them do this, but they're just kind of letting them come into the center. Oh, look at this guy. Look how badass he is. Look at him go. Come on, he's surrounded. Oh, no. No. Dang. Oh. Well, reinforcements are coming, but unfortunately a few seconds late. Too late for the guy who was just slain. And look at it. We got an officer over here. Kind of leading the unit. Look at him go in. Say, hey, what's up? Get out of here. I'd appreciate it if you just leave the fortress. Thank you very much. Back over this way. They continue to hold by the skin of their teeth. More and more units bearing down on them. They've got the raiders, the orange raiders in the mix. Blood is all over our monitor, guys. Guns set up on the perimeter to just fire wherever they have a shot without shooting the backs of their own men. Look at the arrows coming in overhead. Going for these guns. It's a special unit. I don't know how to pronounce them, but very cool. Here comes fresh infantry. Guys, this is not good for the attackers. They need to get a foothold here. Look at the carnage. The beautiful carnage of this fortress. The brave soldiers on both sides desperately fighting to hold on or gain control of this fortress. Here comes the ninjas. Wait. Oh. Dude, okay, the units came out of the woodwork and they're trying to cut down the ninjas. But some of the ninjas have made it up the fortress. I completely forgot about that little sally out force. I completely forgot. I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't. But it looks like they just used them there to try to charge some of these samurai. They've got some units kind of running around, but lots of breaking going on both sides, really. They've got to look out for these ninjas. Look at the ninjas go on the flank. That was honestly, that was a well-timed ninja attack right there. I kind of expected them to use the ninjas a little bit sooner. People get a little too, I think they get a little too antsy. They get a little too, they just send them in too early with these ambush units. But I think the attacking player did a great job of, look at these arrows, a great job of holding back the ninjas until it was absolutely vital for them to send them in. But, oh man, lots of breaking still. Oh, the chaos. Oh man, what a great fight. What an absolute fantastic fight we've got right here. And is it going to be enough to take this section? They've got more and more units coming in. They've got to rely on skirmishers, honestly, at this point. We've got some lone sword charging in. They're actually making some headway. The defenders are making some headway over here. So actually, they might be able to contain this chaos. And they're so blobbed up that they can encircle them with fewer troops and cause mass morale, like a morale crisis. We've got more ninjas climbing. Hopefully they don't fall. If they fall, they're dead. But they're ninjas. They're trained. They're special forces for this, you know? They're experts. And there they go. The ninjas are charging. They're traversing. Look at them dodge by rolling. Look at this guy charging in. Let's see this ninja in action. He's like, nah, never mind. I'm going to go back. Are they breaking? What are they doing? I guess he's regrouping. Okay, now he's charging in. Come on, I want to see the ninjas in action. The balance of power is even, guys. I would say slightly in favor of the attackers still. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know if the defenders have enough. They got the general forming their square last stand. Because look at him sitting in his chair. He's like, we will hold. We've got some long Ashigaru holding by this little bamboo barricade. It looks like he's going to go to the other side because this side is about to be attacked. There they go. Oh, those long spears were not able to. He was not able to put them down fast enough. I love the fighting, the close-ups. It's so cinematic. Now he's got guns supporting him. What do we got here, guys? I mean, bow Ashigaru. Okay, here comes some swords. Oh, they're doing it, guys. They're breaking a bunch of them. Wow. And the cav. Let's not forget the cav that's still outside the settlement. The defending cav. Kind of doing cycle charges in the rear. They just got to hold with like a spear unit while the rest of the forces push in. This is a awfully close battle. This is a great battle. There we go. The guns have taken the... Oh, this is bad. The guns have taken position on the walls again, firing down on the general. The general might as well dismount and fight because he's just a sitting duck there. Archers are trying to support their general, the clan leader, but it looks like he's going to meet his demise because he's up there unsupported. Yeah, there it is, guys. They hold on to victory by the skin of their teeth. And really what it came down to, this mass rout. This mass rout on this one army saved the day. Because if they didn't do that soon enough, like even if they routed them, but much later, they would have not been able to hold back the two armies that attacked on this front. It was really, really impressive stuff there, guys. That was awesome. A great battle. And just a great tactic there. And that's one thing. That's one thing to learn, guys. Never get too comfortable with your archers. It's deceiving with these settlements because you take a section and then you think you're good. It's like, all right, I have this section. No, the enemy can charge you, through the gate, through the multiple gates. And he left his archers up there unprotected, caused a chain rout. The infantry saw the routing archers and it was chaos and horror. And they all just broke and got cut down by defending cav over here. Look at this massacre of troops. That was a great fight. The chaos over on this side was a lot of fun to watch. Let's go ahead and end this battle replay and look at the results. Okay, so this one was sent in by Trevor. He got a decent amount of kills there. And his buddy C4 also got a ton of kills. Now, he got a lot of kills, a lot more kills because he had the cav running down the breaking troops. GG to all the players. It was a great fight. Naples did the best here, getting the third most kills. And then we've got Streamer getting 800, and then Zaka 7 getting 411. You can look at the stats here a little bit. You can pause it and just kind of look at how many kills certain units got. Like, for example, the Matchlock. 200 kills. 200 kills. 243 by the Lone Sword Ashigaru. Yeah, so very cool stuff, guys. I hope you enjoyed this battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed the haiku. If you want to see more, I can always do more, But yeah, have a great Thanksgiving. Have a great day, guys. And I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit with me. And I'll see you next time on the battlefield.